Hi, it's Beth Haniszewski, and I am here with another Alive short for you. So Lynn and I get lots of questions, and one of the questions that we often get is, how do I stay on track with my goals? I have all these big goals. How do I stay on track? Because when we first set our goals, I don't know if you're like anything like me, but we get really inspired. We're like, we're gonna kill it. I'm gonna, blow up my business, or I'm gonna lose the weight, or I'm gonna fall in love, or I'm gonna travel the world, or what have you. And a few weeks later, you've sort of lost traction on that. And so today I want to share with you a tool that I often share with my private clients, and they love it. So if you're a visual person and a goal setter, this tool is going to be for you. And it's called the Post-it Note Business Plan or Life Plan. So you can add anything you want on it. And I've sort of modified it over the years. It was first shared with me with a coach I had once, Alicia Forrest. And I'm going to share it with you today. So this is all you need. You either need a little whiteboard, or a little flip chart like this, or you can also grab yourself a whiteboard, a poster board, even a bit of wall. All you need is something that you can write on, and you need my other favorite thing, some Post-it notes, because those are going to be a key factor as I roll out. So here's how it goes. First of all, you have to make your categories. So the categories. So on your Post-it board or whiteboard, it'll look like this, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. So here's what you want to do. You want to start with actually this column, number 5, which might sound odd not to start with the farthest column, but this will make sense in a minute. And on this column, this is called this year. And so this is where you would list all of your year goals. What do you really want to accomplish, do, be this year? What are all the things on your goal list this year? What do you want to be celebrating in December of 20, whatever year it is? So you want to write them in kind of big nuggets. So I'll give an example. Let's say you wanted to write a book this year. This is one of the things that's been on my bucket list for a while of things to do. So you'd write book. Okay? You put that on your Post-it note, and it goes under this year. Now, I like using different color Post-it notes to keep my different areas of my life. So you might have pink for things, blue, purple, yellow, sky's the limit when you go to office supplies. So I like color coding my Post-it notes as well, but it's up to you. So you have here, this year, and then so you have all these big Post-it notes of all your things you want to do. Then you're going to break it down. So you think, okay, then you have your 90 days. This is like your 90-day sprints where you can really get something done. So you think, okay, well, if I want to write a book, we'll use this as the example. What do I need to do in these 90 days? So then again, you'd have a new Post-it. I'll just write one here, and it might have on that Post-it 3 chapters. That needs to be done in 90 days. Okay? And then you start moving it back to this category, this month. So in 1 month, you're going to need, right, to complete 1 chapter, this book. Got it? Then, of course, moving out this week. What do you need to do this week, right? So then you might have X number of pages completed this week in order to complete that chapter this month. And of course, we have here the last column, which is today. So when you look at what you've got to do this month, this week, in the next 90 days, this is your fluid workspace here. It becomes very clear to you. If you haven't written anything yet in your book this week, you're going to need a Post-it note, right? Right? For 1 hour might be your Post-it note. So you actually start getting those pages written. And you can do this with any goal area. So here's where this category comes in over here. This is the fun one. Sometimes when you do your year plan, you might have a Post-it, like on mine, it might be this one. This is a good Post-it note example, where I want to spend the summer in Italy. Yes, who would want to do that? Hanging out in Tuscany, drinking wine, eating bread, eating cheese. Yes. Now, I'm not doing that this year. I'm doing some other things this year. It's not on my plan for this year. But I don't want to forget that this is a dream of mine. I don't want to lose sight of that because I can see myself doing this maybe the next 2 to 3 years. So if you've got a goal that's just outside, or maybe it's 10 years, it doesn't matter. We still want to capture it. We want to take advantage of the law of attraction and make sure it factors into the plan possibly next year. So you put that, things outside of this here. And the category for that is what we call someday. And it might be even, you might want to add someday soon. So I still have Italy. Maybe if my book, for example, wasn't on the roster this year, I would have it here. Someday I'm going to write my book, sing a song, climb Mount Everest. Those sort of big things can go there. But the minute they become clear that you want to do it this year, you put them into the Post-it note system. So hope that helps. Good luck with that. Go get your goals.